to angels. How would that change your life? Join us now on Angel Talk Tuesday as the psychic angel channelers Julie Geigel, Maggie Chula, and Catherine Glass allow angels to speak directly through them, sharing messages from beyond. As you bathe in the vibrational frequency of the angels here, you will begin to open up to a stronger and clearer communication of your own. The purpose of this show is to help you awaken, expand, and remember the magnificent being that you are and the mission you came here to fulfill. The angels have heard your call and are here to help. Are you ready to receive?
Welcome, everyone. Our theme for the month is love, and today's topic is love yourself. This is Julie Geigel, International Psychic Medium, Trance Channel for Archangel Metatron and the Masters of Light, and approved and certified Casa Guide for the John of God experience. You can find me over at www.juliegeigel.com and on Facebook at Julie Geigel Psychic Medium. I'd love to invite you to join us for our annual John of God Spiritual Transformation Healing Retreat coming up April 4th through the 16th. There's still time to join us. We are staying in an amazing posada, and the energy there is just fabulous. I have a friend that just came back, and she has a photo with apparitions in it. It is just phenomenal. So we'd love to have you join us for that experience. You can find all the details over at www.johnofgodhealingmiracles.com. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started here, and I want you to just take a nice deep breath as I ring the tingsha bells. Welcome. I am Archangel Metatron. We are thrilled and delighted to join you here today, sharing messages from beyond, inspiration to help you expand on this earth journey, and open to receive. Allowing yourself to relax more and more. As you go deeper and deeper into this beautiful vibrational frequency that we are creating for you. As all of the channels here come together to combine this energy of love and light. As you are here in human form, part of your experience is learning to love yourself. This is not unique to certain individuals. This is a global issue. And as you stand hand in hand, arm in arm, with your soul brothers and sisters, imagine a beautiful wave of love moving through, around, into each and every one of you, helping you to remember who you are and why you came here to this planet. Cleansing and clearing away any shadows that may be interfering with your ability to truly embrace and divinely love your humanness. Part of your experience is to overcome the negativity of your mind, overcome the criticism of yourself. There may be criticism around you, but the biggest source of interference is the criticism that comes from within. So as you gather up all of your resources and activate your connection to your angels, it allows you a clear, stronger connection with your soul, allowing you to stay in that beautiful place of love. Everything stems from loving your internal self, overcoming the challenges of your humanness, forgiving what you say, what you do. You may be unaware that oftentimes the words that you speak and the actions that you take come from a bigger source. So if you ever find yourself saying, "I don't know why I said that, please forgive me," we invite you to expand your awareness and become aware that you have opened to be a source of healing, of experience for other people. And as you open to that service, the things you say and the things you do come from a higher order. It might be exactly what that person needed to hear, even though they have not received it well, and you may feel badly for having expressed it. So trust and know that everything is always in divine and perfect order. There are no accidents. There are no mistakes. Everything is unfolding perfectly for your well-being. It is an illusion of your ego that you have done something wrong, that you do not look as you desire, or that you are not successful or happy. The truth, the reality, the only thing that is real is love. And so now, we invite you to take a moment to envision a perfect order, a perfect self, dissolving all blocks, and interference to loving yourself. Imagine opening up that portal, that gateway, and allowing the heavens, your angels, your spiritual council to flood you with unconditional, healing love. Absorb this into the deepest level of your being and know that this is the truth of who you really are. I am Archangel Metatron and the Masters of Light, and we have spoken here today. You are listening to Angel Talk Tuesday. This is Julie Geigel. Coming up in our next segment is Maggie Chula and the Master Teachers of the Akasha on loving yourself.
Free your mind with OMTimes Radio, IOM FM. Have you ever wondered how to change your love paradigm? The secret key is finding a love partnership, not just a regular connection. How do you find these? Through conscious relationships. Ascending Hearts Dating is a dating site for people like you that believes in second chances and a different type of spiritual connection. Try Ascending Hearts for free today at ascendinghearts.com and change your love paradigm. Ascending Hearts, the premier dating community for the spiritually awake.
Dr. Kevin here, and I want to invite you every Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, to join me on the Dr. Kevin Show, where we have a diversity of guests who help you step outside the box, behind the curtain, and see what a load of crap is going on in the world today, so you have more information with which to make better decisions. We'll see you there. Namaste.
Hi, this is Julie Geigel. Be sure to sign up for our free healing list at juliegeigel.com.
This is Maggie Chula. For spiritual and psychic development classes, check out the Akashic Vibration Process at maggiechula.com.
I'm Catherine Glass. Stop by and show us some love at our Facebook page, Angel Talk Tuesday, and remember your magnificence.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
Welcome to The Gathering Around My Kitchen Table on Equilarium FM, Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join my guests as we integrate spirituality into everyday reality with vibrant conversations, inspired interviews, and my latest channeled guidance to inspire and brighten your day. I'm Claire Johnson, and together we'll be raising vibrations across the nations.
Bringing you the best of the conscious minds in the world. OMTimes Radio, your conscious lifestyle on steroids.
Welcome back to Angel Talk Tuesday. My name is Maggie Chula, and I am proud to be a psychic channel and teacher for the Master Teachers of the Akasha. I channel from the vibration of the Source of God, or the Akasha, and the master teachers are beings who are known to this earth but are no longer incarnating into a physical body. But before I get started, I wanted to share I'm very excited because today I'm starting a new relationship with a new space. I'm going to be working and teaching out of All About Me Massage and Healing in Woodbury, Minnesota on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and 2 Sundays a night. I'm also excited my webinar, Akashic Vibration Process, will be starting on March 2nd, and you can sign up for the free introductory webinar that will be held tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You can learn more about both of these and all the other things I'm doing at MaggieChula.com. I'm just going to take a moment. I want to thank Julie and Metatron for that beautiful healing. I always go into such a lovely alternative space during these shows. So I'm going to open up and say my prayer. Mother, Father, God, Creator that all that is, I ask for a message today that's healing, that's uplifting and inspirational. Thank you. My dear ones, my name is Mother Mary, and you know I love to talk about love. Yes, I love to talk about love. It's my favorite vibration. As we get into this awareness of vibration and how we are all connected, it becomes even more important to know this vibration of love, of acceptance, of compassion, of being one with all that is. This bliss of being in love with life and ourselves. For how does life begin or end if it is not with you? So this day, as we celebrate love, and this month, as we take aside the time to know that vibrational space, I ask you to take a moment with me now. I want you to take a moment to breathe in the breath of life, to breathe in the light and the love from the source of all that is. And as you breathe in that loving vibration, I want you to visualize, imagine, or feel you are a golden sphere of light. See yourself as an orb, a round, spinning orb of light. And let yourself know the pulsating vibration that glows within the depth of your soul vibration. Sense, feel, allow this vibrational energy to be infused within your thoughts, infused within your mind, knowing you are this golden, bright orb of energy. Let its tentacles reach out everywhere. Let it permeate your cells, the fiber, the tissue. Let yourself be one with the knowledge you are source vibration. You are light. You are love. You are. You exist in the framework of God. You have the power to create miracles, create heaven or hell here on earth. And in this spark of energy, do you see an infusion going? You are at a point where you're making the decision every moment, every day, to grow towards the light, to grow and to ascend and allow this vibrational essence that is you to bring more and more of your loving light into your body, to hold more and more of this magnificent breathing light into your pores, to let yourself be filled up with this light vibration and know that as you go through your day, you are sharing this light with others, choosing to be the beacon of light for yourself, for your friends, for your family. It is so seductive to move through the day and get trapped into the feelings of chaos and fear, to begin to worry that you're not enough. You compare yourself to others. You think about the clothes you can't get into. You think about the foods you eat when you shouldn't. Any number of lower thought forms coming into your body. See these lower thought forms trying to go into this orb of golden light that is your soul. But it can't get in there. It bounces because it cannot go into the nucleus, the actual vibrational essence of you and your source. No, you are stronger than these thought forms. And every day this choice to bring more of yourself into your being brings that protection of light vibration to your body, to your mind, to your feelings, and you are stronger. Just as if you were lifting a weight to grow the muscles of your body, to be able to lift heavier things, so are you growing the connection to your light source by desiring it, by imagining it, by feeling it, by choosing it. You are building the bonds of light between your source vibration and you in your human form. We love the magnificent way humans were put together. The mind, the so creative mind. The emotions that feel everything. Yes, we love that about you, but we know that is also your biggest issue. For you feel the separation. And you think it's from other people. But I know. I, Mother Mary, share with you. No, my dear one, that separation you're feeling is from you. It's from the true source vibration of you. Feel it now. Feel yourself surrounded with the source, with the light, with the vibrational essence of your true being, your soul. And let that soul vibrate, just like your heart beats. Let your soul vibration vibrate as you vibrate within the soul of the source of all that is. As you vibrate within the soul of the earth and her beautiful heart, as you open up and allow this vibrational energy to infuse your human heart, to infuse your body, to infuse your very being. And as you feel this connection grow, sense it, pouring light all the way through your being. Anything that needs healing is lit up right now, lit up with the light from God, lit up with the source of your own being, lit up and healed, lit up to be whole. Work that muscle, your imagination. Work that ability to connect to the truth of who you are, to the pure vibrational essence of your source. Do this every day, several times a day. Breathe in the light. Feel the connection to the source of all that is. Feel the earth holding you in her loving heart vibration. And know that as these beloved beings so love you, God gives expression to your life. He loves you so. I infuse you with the love and compassion of the source. And I know your heart is healthy and happy and connected to this light here and now. Feel it. Sense it. Love yourself as much as we love you. And then turn that loving vibration out into your world and see the miraculous changes that will come across the people you come in contact with when you share your focused, loving vibration with them. Much love to you, my darlings. Come back. Listen to Catherine Glass and the Galactic Federation of Light. You are the light of the universe. Know that.
Free your mind. Expand your soul. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM. What if business could be fun? What if business is the adventure of living? What are you choosing? Where do you do business that makes it easier, more fun, or more joyful for you? We'd love to see where you do business. Connect with us on Instagram at Joy of Business or Twitter at Joy of Business. And share your pictures with hashtags BusinessDoneWhere and Joy of Business. Let's change the world with business.
Hi, this is Julie Geigel.
I'm Maggie Chula.
And I'm Catherine Glass.
And we're the Psychic Angel Channelers. Join us every week here on OMTimes Radio for Angel Talk Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
The angels have heard your call and are here to help.
Are you ready to receive?
Remember your magnificence with Angel Talk Tuesday. Hi, this is Julie Geigel. Be sure to sign up for our free healing list at juliegeigel.com.
This is Maggie Chula. For spiritual and psychic development classes, check out the Akashic Vibration Process at maggiechula.com.
I'm Catherine Glass. Stop by and show us some love at our Facebook page, Angel Talk Tuesday, and remember your magnificence.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
The truth is, you can't change the world if you're broke. I know, I tried. Isn't it time you turned your life's calling into a profitable, freedom-based business? I'm Michelle Barr. Join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern for Sacred Success.
The best of the holistic, spiritual, and conscious world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Welcome back to Angel Talk Tuesday. I'm Catherine Glass, and we just listened to the lovely Maggie Chula, and she brought through Mother Mary for us. What a perfect energy for the subject and self-love. And I am a psychic and a channel for spirit and a healer. And I'm one of the channelers for Angel Talk Tuesday. We're so glad you're tuned in. And stay tuned after I do my segment of channeling, because we do one more segment where we all kind of come together and recap the events of the day, which is lovely too. So I have a practice in Concord, Massachusetts, and I work on the internet. I read on Skype. I read on the phone. You can reach me at katherineglass.com. That's my website. It's Catherine with a K. I have a lovely holistic health center in Concord, shared with my brilliant healer husband, Jonathan Glass, who in his own right has a very full, amazing practice, healing people through Ayurvedic medicine and acupuncture. So check us out at healingessencecenter.com or katherineglass.com. You can link to his information there as well. Couple of things. I have a class coming up March 12th locally for psychic and mediumship development. It's a wonderful class taught by myself and a partner, Laura Emerald, who is also a brilliant medium and healer. And also I have a retreat coming up in May in Stowe, Vermont, and you can find more information about that on my website. It is a fabulous retreat. It's called the Soul Bliss Retreat, and it is taught by 4 amazing teachers, my husband being one of them. We're going to do yoga and chakra training and learn about your energy field and intuition. There'll be some channeling. There'll be some sound healing, horseback riding, all kinds of wonderful activities, hot tubbing, and all of this stuff in a beautiful retreat in Stowe, Vermont. So please do come to my site and read about that. It's a phenomenal opportunity. Quite reasonable as well. Today's topic on our show is loving yourself, and I'm going to take a minute to connect up to the Galactic Federation of Light and see what they have to bring forward to us today on that topic. Here we go. You can all settle in and continue to get in a meditative state if you want, and breathe along with me. Greetings, beloveds. I am Ezra, and I hail from the Galactic Federation and the Council of Light, helping the planet Earth to evolve, to come to a higher realization of divine self. We love the topic being discussed today, for it is all there is, love. When you were a tiny infant and you first came into being from the state of soul and energy consciousness into embodied physical consciousness, you came from the belly of your mother into the world of 10,000 things, the material realm. And as you opened your eyes and took your first breath, you were filled with wonder. All you knew was pure love. That is all you were and are still today. In that innocent infant form, you were your fullest, most realized self, most whole self. In those moments, greeting your parents, looking into the eyes of the loving beings who received your body into this world, and all you knew was love. Everything was love. And you giggled and smiled as you grew, and you opened your arms and reached toward anyone that would receive your light and your love. Pick me up, hold me, love me. I love you. And you brought forward the very innocence and essence of pure Christ consciousness, loving light, pure unconditional acceptance of whoever was gazing down upon you. This is why humans love babies. Babies are innocent and open and unthreatening, as is love. And as you grew and developed in the human world, you began to layer yourself, armor yourself, as you observed and absorbed and learned through the frequencies around you that things weren't always pure and open. But sometimes there were different energies and vibrations that caused you to feel like pulling in and protecting yourself and contracting your energies. And as you grew and evolved, you developed the ego mind, the sense that you are separate. You are separate from the beings that brought you into the world and the physical, separate from the mother and the father and the siblings. You are you and they are they, and sometimes you believed that you were wrong or bad based on a behavior or a frequency they sent to you through their words or actions. And you began to forget that you are love. So we say to you now, with this understanding and awareness of the story that I tell you, that you can simply go back and access this truth about who you are effortlessly in this moment by simply remembering, oh yes, I came here from love. I was motivated to arrive because of love. And when you understand on the mental plane, and when you can accept on the emotional and psychological plane that you have an ego mind, a mind that believes you are separate, you can then begin to discern how to come back to self-love. What does that look like for you? Perhaps you can take a pen and a piece of paper and make a list of loving things that you do for yourself every day. You bathe yourself. You take care of your hygiene. You feed your body. You breathe in and out, and maybe sit down and take a little time for yourself to get centered and focused. Reconnecting to the inner life, that is also a way of loving yourself. And you will begin to see, if you do this exercise, either writing a list or simply thinking about it, that when the ego, the part of you that believes you are separate, when the ego is telling you what is self-loving, you may find that its motivation isn't necessarily pure love. It might be that old protection self. Your ego may say, I need that car. I need that new coat. I need that big house. Now this is where it gets tricky, because it can be very self-loving to give yourself the gift after working very hard of a house that you may desire or a car that you may desire. But understand that doing that act, if it's coming from ego, will not fulfill what you are longing for in the reconnecting, wanting to reconnect with that original self-pure, loving essence. So it gets tricky when you blend it with the material realm and the pure essence of your being, your God self. The soul that you are that radiates love, forever. Knowing when to slow down, knowing when to rest, knowing when to get up and take action can also be loving of the self, and not denying yourself the forward movement that your soul knows is your destiny. Hiding behind your closed curtains, not bringing your light to the world, that can be an act of neglect and unloving toward the self. So stay awake and aware. Ask yourself, am I loving today toward me? What can I do today? One thing that is truly self-loving. Am I believing and receiving the love that is around me? Am I allowing others around me that want to show me love? Am I allowing and letting it in? Am I able to tell myself or tell the other person, no, thank you, not today? For that is also an act of self-love. Begin to pay attention and maybe jot down little events or sequences in your day where you have shown true self-love, or has it been ego-driven self-love? Which is it? There is a difference for you. You will know it feels different. When it comes from ego, it feels separate and fearful. When it comes from pure essence of love, that is who you are, it feels easy, effortless, and right. We love you all very much. And we are always here with you, supporting and guiding you. All you need to do is ask. I am Ezra from the Council of Light, the Galactic Federation. This is Catherine Glass. Come back for our next segment of Angel Talk Tuesday.
The Real Conscious Connection. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM. Are you trying to get from point A to point B and need a little advice? Connect with the counselors at OMTimes Advisors. Whether you're looking for a life coach or a spiritual intuitive, the advisors participating at advisors.omtimes.com were carefully chosen based on their gifts, skills, and professionalism. OMTimes Advisors, connecting you with the best advisors in the business.
Hey ladies, do you want to have that good hair day feeling all the time? Gentlemen, would you want your special someone to have that glow, letting you know she is feeling completely satisfied? This feeling and that glow can be yours by embracing your sexual power. So join me, Rachel Kenley, award-winning romance author, on the O-Spot. The O-Spot will guide you to that peak with guest interviews, book discussions, and conversations on the thrills of sexual empowerment. Put the zing back in your life. Come up and see me sometime on the O-Spot, live on Hump Day at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Hi, I'm Julie Geigel. Join us on our annual John of God Spiritual Transformation Healing Retreat. You can find more information at juliegeigel.com.
This is Maggie Chula. I invite you to download my free workbook and audio, Awaken Your Soul Connection, at maggiechula.com.
I'm Catherine Glass. Check out my psychic development classes at catherineglass.com.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
Eros Evolution is where sexuality and spirituality meets. Join me, clinical sexologist Martha Tara Lee, on Eros Evolution on Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern on OMTimes Radio.
Your conscious lifestyle on steroids. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for listening to Angel Talk Tuesday, hosted every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central on OMTimes Radio. This is Julie Geigel. Thank you so much, Catherine Glass, for that lovely message from Ezra, the Galactic Federation of Light. Let's go ahead and take a moment to recap our show. And we'll start with Catherine will be recapping the segment on Metatron.
Yes. So Metatron came in right off the bat with a visualization, imagining, having us all sort of hold hands and remember that learning to love yourself is part of the human experience on a global level. It's a global issue. No one is exempt once they've incarnated. So he gave us a visualization, a beautiful wave of love washing over all of us, humanity, and remembering who we are and why we have come here. And he encouraged us to truly embrace our humanness and to overcome negativity of our mind. Self-criticism being the biggest source interference to our ability to love ourselves, which I thought was really brilliant and really accurate. So simple and true. And then he said, as you activate your connection to your angels, it allows you a closer and clearer connection to your own soul. So again, connecting with, the higher realms through the veil, which is what this show is all about. And it allows you to stay connected to love. It helps you to lift higher. The words and actions that you use come from a bigger source. This was really interesting. He talked about how sometimes when you blurt something out and you don't even know why you said it, and you're kind of like, oops, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings or whatever. He said that if you expand your awareness, you'll recognize that what came through you was meant for the other to hear and that it was perfect. And it's all in perfect divine order, and to not worry about that and to trust. There are no accidents, no mistakes. He says it's the ego that decides whether you don't look good enough or puts you down in some way, and that the only truth is love. He also said to imagine your perfect self dissolving all blocks to self-love. Your counsel is around you to flood you with unconditional love. Ask for them to help you with that, and know that the truth of who you really are is love. And that was just beautiful. I loved it. It was so simple.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Catherine, for reminding me of what I channeled. And I have the pleasure of recapping Maggie's segment with Mother Mary, and she is one of my absolute favorite people to connect with. Yeah, love her. And she really just was, again, a lot of the meditation, a lot of just breathing into this loving vibration. And she, at the beginning, we had that beautiful golden light orb of energy, which was so beautiful. I love the visualizations that each of the channeled messages brought in today, especially Catherine with the baby, because those visualizations are very key in helping to expand our consciousness and raise our awareness. And this show is always about healing. And so when you open up to these beautiful meditations and very quick, very short visualizations, it really does make a huge difference. So Mother Mary reminded us that we really are the source of this vibration, and that we can choose to be a beacon of light for others, and that these thought forms don't have the power to interfere with our truth. The truth that we are this source of love. We are pure love, light. Harmony is one of my favorite words to use to bring me back into that vibration. Vibrating with this energy of the earth. She also took us through this beautiful visualization of tuning in and connecting with that loving force of Mother Earth, allowing that to infuse our body and light up our body to heal. So again, another beautiful healing came through her channeled message as well. And then the pure vibrational essence, that's who we are, connecting us to our source, infusing us. It was almost like Mother Mary did an invocation she said, I infuse you with the love and compassion of the source of God. And I could really, really feel this beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. And she left us with a final message. You are the light of the universe. Know that. Loved that.
I love that. Can I just quick interject before Maggie comes in?
Absolutely.
I just want to say, listening to this about Mary, we don't have to just sit down in a deep meditation state to access this. Her whole point, I think, is to be that, as she, to me, is the quintessential representation of unconditional love on the planet, forgiveness, all of that. But to walk into the supermarket and remember this is who you are and what you are, and you can emanate that love out in a non-judgmental way as you stand in line, or let the guy go in front of you, or whatever it is. It's always available to you. It's not just when you sit and get all cosmic.
I love that. Thanks, Catherine.
I want to agree, because I know that lately, wherever I go, some teacher is getting into my head and saying, now look over there. Do you see how this person is connected or isn't connected? Or so they are actually having me go out more and more into the public and, do some work. Just go out, do work. And it's like, well, it's good for me. I know it's good for me. I'm hoping it helps others too. I'm sure it does, but I know it's good for me. So,
and Maggie's going to take a moment to recap Catherine's segment on Ezra.
Yes, and I was going to say, as you mentioned, Julie, Ezra started out with bringing us back to when we were a baby, an infant. And that we were the most realized being because we knew love. Babies know love. That's what they know. And as they reach out to you, these pure, loving light beings, it is really wonderful to be around a little baby and to just feel their connection. They just feel so beautiful. And I know that Ezra had other things. I kept popping in and out because she was, I think it was, like I said, there's kind of a buildup for the three of them, but she was talking about as we grow and we begin to forget we were loved, then she said something like, go back and you can go back and effortlessly remember. That's what it was. You can go back and effortlessly remember. And I was popped back. So I was frantically like, what is she saying? But I suggest that you listen to it because through her direction, I know there were other things coming out talking about discernment about self-love, what comes from the ego and what is from the source. That was all very connected to the light, but that it does get tricky because sometimes it is good for your soul and your feeling and your ability to be out there to have a really nice, space. Of course it is. But is it your ego that makes you want the biggest house on the block? Or is it all the love you can bring into it? I mean, I hope you ladies can see that when I was in this, and it happens with Ezra, probably because I was just channeling too, but I always get so many different messages from her, and it's probably because she's a galactic being. But she was really sharing to me, start to think of it from do you need this? Is this something that's going to be empowering your life, or is this something that is a holdover? Like maybe when you were younger, you didn't have this, and other people did. So it was a very good message, and I love the way all three of them seemed to build each other. It certainly was a very healing session today. For me, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, and I like how Ezra had suggested that we make a list of the self-loving activities and kind of every day ask yourself, what did you do to nurture your soul today? What did you do to give back to yourself? Mm-hmm. Because I know we do get caught up in being in service to other people and to humanity, and which is very, very important. But the source, I think Metatron, hit on it. The source is loving yourself. And if you don't take the time to love yourself and learn how to love yourself and bring yourself back in alignment to your soul, then you are limited in your ability to serve other people.
Right. And especially our culture, and especially American culture, like in Europe, they nap in the middle of the day at least, And here, we're taught to push, and you're lazy and selfish if you take a break or whatever. But we're learning because we're evolving. We're moving into fifth dimension, people, and it's really okay to take a week off or a day off or take a nap
or an hour
off. Or a month off.
Yeah. Or even, if you
You're
wake
my
up
role
with
model,
all these
Catherine.
things going through your head that you have to do, it might be too much. So what are the 3 things you really will do that you'll commit to? Stop overcommitting ourselves.
Exactly. And I mean, like I said, the big thing that came in for me was, what do you do to nurture your soul? And I started with the color therapy. I got a coloring book at Christmas time and some special markers. And every night after the news or during the news, I color. And it's like, wow, it's so
I have a fairy coloring book. I love it.
Yeah. Mine is mystic or magical resource.
So
very meditative.
Well, and I've got a girlfriend. I mean, I've thought about it, but
we're out of time.
A girlfriend who has a color therapy group. They meet weekly to color.
Cool.
Wow.
No, well, thank you everyone today for taking the time to listen and join us here on Angel Talk Tuesday. Archives are posted 24 hours after the live show airs on OMTimesRadio.com. Remember, you have a plethora of angels uplifting, inspiring, and enfolding you in God's love every day. Until next time, this is the Psychic Angel Channelers, Julie Geigel, Maggie Chula, and Catherine Glass, helping you connect with your own angelic team. Join us next week for What is a Soulmate?